Hey, you. Yeah, you. The video's about to start. The intro's gonna happen. Wait and get through it because we got Gengar VMAX is coming. Oh, that's not enough? We got Charizard V Altarts coming. We got more Charizards coming. The no-neck Zard himself. And then we got PSA 4 or 5 caliber, basically hollow scratch damaged Delta species Charizards. That's all coming. Banging grading submission. Well, I can't wait to share it with you. So stick through the intro. That's coming. What is up, you guys? It is Dundark. Fall is officially upon us. Happy fall. Leaves are starting to change. Vibes are high. Yeah. Crispness in the air. I'm rocking flannels. We're picking up apples. We're going to pumpkin patches. Wife and I had an absolute day. We're rocking Paul Bunyan, Babe the Blue Ox, flannel hats, right? We're actually flannel clashing today. Imagine that. But yeah, we're picking up apples. We're having a day, and part of our day was making a PSA submission. And when I say we did this together because some of these are her cards. This is actually new for us to do a joint kind of husband and wife submission, and part of that is because of the collection that she just bought. So if you haven't seen that video, that one's going to be linked at the end of this video. It's a short, like really quick watch on and an enjoyable watch too on a $3,000 collection that my wife bought. It's all heavy hitters, it's bangers, led by these two right here, the Charizard V and the Gengar VMAX. But she purchased cards for the first time ever with the intent of allowing me to vend them as inventory, and she kind of co-vends with me, so we're going to vend them, and hopefully this play, she kept a couple cards for herself, she's going to sell the rest. We're doing this in a way to level up her collection, and she's using buying out someone's collection at a price that was mutually agreed upon as a way for her to make money in the hobby and also grow her own collection. I think it's awesome. Part of that came with pre-grading every card that she got in this collection and looking at which would make sense to grade. And then obviously I do things with my collection every single day, so there was always PSA submission plays to make. These are honestly some of my favorite types of videos because going through, I actually enjoy watching other people's PSA submissions and then their PSA reveal videos when they come back. So we've done this on the channel before. We're going to do it again right now, but it's going to be really fun for you guys to see. And I'll put the values on the screen. It's going to be really fun for you guys to see the cards we're submitting. And again, this is the first time my wife and I are kind of going in on a submission. I'm sure the boys will join us, but all right. So we're going to, also PSA magazine time. Every month we get the PSA magazine. We're going to rip this open together because there are limited edition cover variants of PSA magazine. This is something that I found out like 8 months into my first year of being a PSA Pro member, or PSA member, and had to look back and see if any of the, do we have a card? Maybe. Had to look back and see if any of the magazine covers that we got were limited edition or like one of 75 cover variants. They weren't. So I think it's actually pretty hard to get a not stock, standard, basic cover, but we're going to see here. All right. This came with it. I have no clue what this is, but I'm letting you guys see it first. This is so Friday 10/10 grade and trade. What the heck is this? Grade and trade, no re-entry, valid only October 10th. I'm going to have to do research on that. The PSA magazine, there's always Pokemon stuff in the PSA magazine, right? There's always Pokemon content. The covers aren't always Pokemon, though. This one is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So now there will be different turtles or colors, and you can actually find out here. We'll do this in real time. Okay. So here are your color variants. So we got Donatello, which is a base cover variant. You see the other Leonardo, Raphael, Michelangelo. Okay, and then you do have two special variant covers, which is the Mega Lucario and the Mega Gardevoir right there. And I think you guys know why those are special covers in a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle month. It's because the Mega Evolution set is coming out. Mega Lucario, Mega Gardevoir, they are in that. and two of the hotter cards that people are looking forward to getting. So that would have been a sick, absolute nasty magazine cover to get. Didn't get it. And we'll figure out what the heck this is. If you guys know, let me know in the comments. Okay. Follow me on Instagram if you're not. We're building a community over there as well. The handle is on the screen. Nonetheless, also, we are like 4 subscribers away from 2,000. I'm getting anxious to give something away to you guys and to just kind of have a celebratory video and thank you guys. So help me get to that milestone. Help us, I should say, get to that milestone. It's been an awesome journey. All right, I'll keep you waiting no longer. First card we are submitting, we are actually express grading these 2 cards. So express grading means that in 10 days, there's different levels of express grading with PSA, but we are doing 10-day return. So in 10 business days, we will get these back. It costs around, I want to say 50, it might be 75 though. With shipping and insurance, obviously it'll be probably $75 a card to ship these, but they both have a shot at 10, legitimate. So even in a 9, because they're Sword and Shield, they're older cards, they are alt arts. In a 9, it pays for the grading, even at that premium cost. And in a 10, it would be a huge come up. So these are both Julia's cards. And that is the gorgeous Gengar VMAX. We've owned this Charizard before and traded or sold it. We have never, ever held or owned this. So these are big boys. We are doing a separate express grading submission. We should have these back in well under a month. Okay. Now we get to, and I'll go over which ones. This is the rest of her portion of the submission. She's going to grade a sequential. I'll try to get the lights here to not blind you. She's going to grade her sequential. These are all self-pulled, the Charizard evolution line from 151. So you have the Charmander, you have the Charmeleon, and you have the Charizard. Yeah, and these ones are not perfect. I'm not going to say they don't have a chance at a 10, because when I say they're not perfect, they might be like 60-40 in centering, or have like really, really microscopic white marks on like one corner. So there are clearly things where if it got a 9, I'd be like, that is why they docked it, why they faulted it and gave it a 9. But I'm not saying there's not a chance. Either way, she wants a sequential trio of self-pulled Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard. I think that's really cool. Even if it was a sequential 9 set, that would be really, really cool. If any of these 10, that would be huge. But these are ones where I don't think we'd be surprised if they didn't 10. Okay. Then, so those are the 5 cards she's submitting. Now we'll get into my submission. This one, we're hoping for a PSA 5. So this is the Reverse Holo Crystal Guardians Charizard Delta species. Right, it's electric energy type. And it's the stamped Reverse Holo variant, which is what Crystal Guardians did for Reverse Holos. It does have holo scratching right there. You see those big scratches across his wing? So it has holo scratching on the front, and there are some parts of the border that have like whitening and like holo nicks. And then the back has its fair share of whitening and issues. It's not terrible. I did compare it against my other 5s, which I have some, I think the Pikachu Gold Star is in a 5. I did look at that and looked. There's a chance this gets a 4. There's also a chance I could be surprised, and because none of this is actual technical damage, it's just severe holo scratching, could be a 5 or a 6. We're hoping for a 5. Anyways, taking a stab at one vintage card. Okay. Then we have the Tag Team GX, Articuno Moltres, Zapdos, SM66. Well, it's not a promo, actually. So, yeah, sorry, just 66 out of 68. This is the full art. Birds, this has every card I'm about to show has a honest to God chance of 10ing. That's the only reason I'm submitting all these. So I actually bought these 3 from my wife. I know it sounds crazy to say, but again, she bought a collection, right? She bought a collection that included these 2 cards. And in that collection were also these 3. These 3 aren't the largest portions of the collection buy, and they're 3 that I pre-graded to honestly have the best chance at 10ing. So I wanted to take that stab. I paid her out, no different than if I was a buyer. I wanted this investment play to work for her, so she got cashed out. Kind of actually cool that we did that. Mutually beneficial, I think, and now I take the risk on grading these 3 cards, hoping for a come up myself. So this is a Venusaur SIR from 151 that is literally perfect. Like maybe it's 55-45 centering, but I do think this, unless I'm missing something, has a great, all of these have a great shot at 10ing. This is the Mega Rayquaza EX Celebrations reprint variant, but this is like up to like $57 now raw, and like 400, maybe 300-400 in a 10. Really cool card, super clean. And then, oh yeah, then I already showed you the birds. So those are the 3 cards that I purchased from her. Okay, now the ones from my collection that I think honestly have a chance at 10ing. We have the pair of the Sword and Shield starters, right, around the Pikachu, Sword and Shield 20 promo. This one, and then the Indonesia KFC stamped. See that right there? The KFC stamped Indonesian promo exclusive variant of that card. Both are extremely clean. I will be grading them sequential. If I could have a sequential of any grade, just a sequential set of these 2 cards, I think that'll look great. I'm looking behind the phone right now, but on my Pikachu slab wall. So that's the play with those. Getting to more Pikachus. This is the Scarlet and Violet 1 promo in Japanese. This is promo number 1 that started the entire generation over in Japan. So this is SVP01. It's stamped. You can see all the Japanese lettering on it, and it's the classic. This is the Paldea Evolved ETB promo in English. But yeah, this is like one of the most highest likelihood to 10 cards in Pokemon history, and also has a crap ton of BGS black labels. So it has an inherently good, historically good, really, print quality for this card. This one as well, I feel is clean. I only had 1 copy of it sealed, so it's not like I'm picking the best out of the 20 I own. This is the only one I own. So, but we're just hoping for a 10 there. But really, these 3 cards together, you can see how. So these were Sun and Moon, or sorry, Sword and Shield starters with Pikachu, and then it's kind of similar, like jumping out at you, surrounding Pikachu theme. This was Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxley. And I was not around for Sword and Shield. I've now back collected into Sword and Shield, but I wasn't opening and pulling packs in Sword and Shield. Couldn't even tell you who these starters are. So that's good. But I love Pikachu. Okay, then you have Pikachu here. Red's Pikachu in a library, kind of sitting on a counter. Iconic card, we all know it. I believe this is Lost Origin, but I could be, or no, this is actually like Cosmic Eclipse. I'm pretty sure this is Cosmic Eclipse, Sun and Moon era. Let's see the date. 2019. So old. It's like 6 years old. One of the cute, honestly, one of the, if not the cutest, like expressions of Pikachu. Just the way he's sitting and looking up at Red, his trainer. I mean, this is just like best friend in a nutshell. Like cute pet. Yeah. Really, really cool card. Really hoping this one gets a 10. Okay, and then the last card. So a lot of Pikachus there, a lot of Charizards, kind of some themes there, and then the big Gengar. This is the Bulbasaur illustration rare from 151, autographed by the Bulbasaur himself. Dylan autographed this for me at Chicago Collecticon 2023. So right around when 151 was coming out. We went to Collecticon Chicago, me, Frank, and Matt, and I did meet the Bulbasaur himself, who's obviously inspired a lot of us to get into the vending and content making avenue of the hobby. But yeah, he signed this card himself. It's a card I bought from him and then had him sign. So I'm going to get the autograph authenticated and graded as well as the card. The card will not 10. This is not a PSA 10 caliber Bulbasaur. It was the one he had. But the autograph will be cool to grade. So yeah, in summary, we have this. We have, actually here, let me put it all in one big stack and in no particular order. and run through it hyperspeed again just to kind of give you the cliff notes. All right. So, Gengar, Charizard, Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard. Charizard, Delta species. Venusaur. Rayquaza, Celebrations. Mega Rayquaza. Trio of Birds, Tag Team GX. Pikachu with red. KFC exclusive Pikachu promo. Pikachu promo, Sword and Shield. Pikachu promo, Scarlet and Violet, Japanese. Bulbasaur by the Bulbasaur. Okay, that is the submission. I'm sure the boys are going to join in on it and get this thing up to, again, we're going to express grade these two. The rest will be value bulk, where we won't see them for 45 days. And that brings the price down to like $20 a card. So we need to add cards to the submission. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have 12. We need at least 8 more from the boys. I know Frank that has that himself. Matt will throw a couple in. We'll get this thing to value bulk, and we'll send these out with them. So yeah, that is what we're grading. Again, part of that is it's just really cool, the collection buy that she did, because she can hand pick out which cards, we really can hand pick out which cards we want to grade after pre-grading everything. And that is, I mean, to know that these were self-pulled by the guy we purchased the collection from, you kind of know the source, you know that they're clean, they were instantly top-loaded. All right, let's check the quality. Let's make a grading play on some of them. We purchased these cards at 73.5%. So we purchased them under market. The cost of grading, even if they 9, is basically covered by that margin. And then if they 10, it's just like what a play, what a come up. So that's really cool that's kind of an avenue in here. And then Julia's pulled and opened a lot of 151, and finally, I kept the first Charizard that we pulled. Really, it's ours, but it's on my shelf. She now has pulled a Charizard. She pulled this one on her. I did a short about it, but on her 31st birthday, she pulled this from a Blooming Waters box along with the Charmeleon. So yeah, I think that's what it was. She pulled 2 of the 3, but I'm pretty sure it was the Charmeleon and the Charizard from one single Blooming Waters box, and those were the only 2 hits in the box. We'll take that 10 out of 10 times, but just crazy that 10 of the packs didn't have hits, not even an EX double rare, but we got those 2 cards. So now she has a gradable trio, all self-pulled. So that's in there. And then the rest are just all cards I've had that are super, super clean, or ones that I purchased from her. All right. Yeah, not too long a video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Be a good person. Tell someone you love them. Have a great fall. Football season. Leaves changing. I don't know where you're at, but yeah, tell someone you love them. We'll catch you in the next one. Nunderk out. Peace.